Told you we was giving you the okay back today to make a way. He gon' die today. Nobody. I had to figure it out, man. I was like, man, I always did want to do like, like executive produce, like a Khaled, P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, just I know how to make stuff sound good. I know how to get this producer. I know how to get this artist. Man, you sound good on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so instead of doing the mixtapes, I was actually putting EPs together, man. So I started out with the Goddess Trill. You know what I'm saying? That was really just a title. It wasn't really a brand or nothing like that. It was just, I had merch that went crazy.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So that movement went crazy. Like, I actually, met like people that knew Pimp C and all that, like DJ DMD, they worked together. So I actually got him to get on the tape and like, hey, this is what Trill is, this is that, like, just to pay that homage, man. So it just was crazy, man. Like that whole movement went crazy. Like, it really changed a lot. That's what got me on tour.
I remember, I don't even know if I've ever told you this. Like, I used to, like in high school, I would go to church and youth camp and stuff, and I remember those T-shirts. Like, I didn't even have.
That's crazy.
Like, people was wearing them for sure.
That's crazy, yeah, bro.
So when you started that, you just got merch made for the mixtape, basically.
Yeah, basically, like, I didn't ever think about no like clothing brand. I love clothes. I love streetwear. I always had a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? But when you think about a brand, you gotta think about everything. You gotta, I don't know. I just had to really just think about what I wanted to do as far as streetwear. So I always had the Goddess Trill, but I had Trilldren United too. Like, it was like not two different things. It kind of was, but it was more like I had this. And I knew that my people, they was gonna be intimidated, you know what I'm saying? So like, I had Trilldren United like on the low, you know what I'm saying? And I had a vision, like a festival. That's what I had a vision for. But I went so hard with the Christian hip hop or whatever you want to call it, that what was I gonna say? I had a vision.
You feel like getting limited?
Okay, so that's what I was gonna say. So basically, like, Trilldren United was supposed to bring everybody together. Like, it's supposed to bring this part of me and this part of me together. That's basically what it was. So basically, I got so big in the CHH, it was nothing else I can do. Like, I was watching the Paris interview, and it was like, man, it's like a certain box, you know what I'm saying, that you put yourself into. And I felt like, man, it was like I was not, you know what I'm saying, there wasn't nothing else I could do, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I did everything, bro. I mean, I was getting paid off my music, and I ain't gonna lie, like, Nipsey Hussle was my biggest influence, bro. So I was like, I'm in the streetwear. I love what he doing, you know what I'm saying? And I told her, like, towards the end of the Christian hip hop thing, and I ain't gonna say I just left like that, but it was just, it's time for a new season. Like, I did everything I could do in that. I still support the people that's in it. I still got my guys, but we went on vacation, and I told her, I was like, hey, babe, look, the merch be going crazy, you know what I'm saying? I think that I'm about to like get into streetwear, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, alright, like, I don't think so. I think you should keep doing it. I'm like, man, it's a new season. I'm getting paid off the music. Like, I don't want to keep just throwing my money out there for no reason, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into like the details of why. It was a lot of different factors. I wasn't happy anymore doing that. So like, I was like, man, I'm about to do this clothing line. And then what's crazy is I got a call from my boy Chop, because we always sat down at the table and really just came up with ideas of like, man, we need to do this, we need to do that. Like, bro hit me up and was like, hey, we should like invest into like it was like gonna be like a vintage t-shirt company or something crazy, but it just didn't connect. The idea never connected, and then next thing I know, bro had season, and he started doing that. Like he was going crazy with it, and then I was like, man, I'm trying to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I go crazy with the merch. He was like start learning how to print his own stuff. I was like, man, bro, really out here doing it. So I was like, man, look. He started printing my Goddess Trill merch at first. But then I was like, man, I'm about to go crazy with this Trilldren United. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's more marketable and it still has that same vibe that I wanted. You know, like Goddess Trill was cool, but it sounded too much like Goddess Dope. I didn't want to be compared to no other brand.
People confused us all the time with them, all the time.
So Trilldren United was going crazy. She really was like, I don't know. Like a lot of people was like, it took a lot of convincing. Like I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, hey.
So how come you were kind of hesitant on it?
I think I was just comfortable.
Yeah.
Like he was doing his thing. And I was just comfortable in what we were doing. Like, he was going on tour. Like, he'd be gone for a while. And then I just kind of got used to being in that flow. And then I don't really like to step out on something that I've never had experience with. Like, if you asked me 10 years ago about a clothing, like I would never think that we would be doing this. And then I was kind of iffy too when we came out with our logo too.
Man.
Like every time that he brings an ideal to me, I'm like, man, I don't know, but it's every time it hits. Yeah. It hits like different colorways. It hits. And so I just learned to be quiet now because, I mean, but he's a genius when it comes to this type of stuff. So.